Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I was just getting out the deck from the Starman, sorry, not the Starman Tarot, it's the Art of Love Tarot. And look what the card was, the Awakening. The emergence of us into a new beginning. Look at that. They were so two cards are together. So the awakening and the beginning. And so I've been sharing. So this is for those of us who resonate with the twin flame soul to soul energy, and who have kind of like been awakened to this sort of very high vibrational love. It's an unconditional love. So it could be that your twin just is nothing like you thought you would be with. And there will be likely to be very, very many challenges along the way that will kind of push you through barriers and push you through what you thought you would kind of love about someone, you know? And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of these connections, because it's a true love connection that there is no, you can't change that feeling. You can't, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. And it's just doesn't make any sense, to be honest, any logical sense whatsoever, that you feel this very, very strong connection to somebody that, you know, basically completely different than you expected, or maybe it is exactly what you expected. I mean, that's the thing. It's always like pushing the boundaries, making us wake up. That card there, wake up to new beginnings, wake up to a new way of living, wake up to a new universe. So I am going to pull from the why do I keep going to say Starman, but it's not, it's the Art of Love Tarot. And to say, okay, what do we need to know for today? Firstly, I'm going to do two cards, one from the universe, one from, oh, look, from the universe. I have said that I met up with my twin recently, and this is the Four of Hearts, which is a bit of depression, because because as I always say, it's so difficult not to have expectations and just to be like, okay, well, whatever happens, I know it's for the right. I know that it's meant to happen that way and all of those things, but at the same time you can't help but get a little bit excited and think, oh my god, maybe, you know, maybe. But my twin is going through a difficult time, going through depression, and he was telling me about that he was in the middle of changing his meds for depression. And so this is the card. So the first thing I said, what does the twin want to tell us? And it is that the Four of Hearts, that depression. Basically, it's feeling a little bit sorrowful. So when I saw him, you can just tell behind the eyes, you know, they're not, you know, they're not living the way that they want to be living, and therefore that comes out in, you know, in ways in your life, right? So a beautiful face hides behind a red facade of discontentment that emanates anger and hurt. Tears of frustration and crushing pain flow openly. Loving hearts are concealed by swirls of dissatisfaction and illusion. Anger, frustration, and unhappiness fog our hopes and dreams. The fog is a facade. A facade. Step within or step through it, and love will clear the way. There is a bigger, loving picture beyond your view. Focus on one thing that is going well in your life. Open your heart and vision to other strengths in your life and add them to your gratitude list. In little ways, every moment is gently moving you away from pain and towards happiness. You are stronger than you know. Change is closer than you think. Guess what page that is on? I just noticed it, but it's on page 69. 69 is divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union. That is crazy. So that is, you know, that is everything. That I can safely say, having met my twin, was it yesterday or the day before? That perfectly describes, sadly, you know, feeling very compassionate for their situation, basically, because it is that, you know, basically the sadness within, sort of like, you know, that sort of like emptiness behind the eyes, which is, you know, which is why we have to be really compassionate, because everyone is doing their own thing, like waking up. And part of waking up is letting go of the old, isn't it? And that's always challenging, changing. Oh my goodness, guess what ours is? The Magician. So we bring the magic. You see? Look at the blue butterfly again. The blue butterfly, transformation. We bring the magic. So the universe wants us to know to stay in there, because the magic is your energy. Your energy, because you're, you know, helping. That's the other thing. Without even realizing, you're helping by switching up your energy, following your hearts and dreams. So your energy draws knowledge and experience towards you. Choose what feels good and leave the rest on the path. The Magician wants to share a secret. Magic is not created out of thin air without explanation. Life filters towards you through your beliefs and faiths. Tune into and enlarge the places in your heart that are ready to accept loving, healing, and supportive experiences into your world. Blue, the colour of truth, blossoms with the questions of this magical goddess. Who am I? Where am I going? And what should I do? She readies herself for receiving, and like butterflies, her answers mysteriously arrive in her heart and mind as realization. The Magician reveals that what you seek is seeking you. The universe feels your energy and impulses and brings evidence of this to you. We sometimes call these synchronicities, fate, or destiny. However, all comes to you as a gift of choice. You are able to transform any situation. Your quest may take you into formal or spiritual study. You may be prompted to read a book, seek a teacher, or reflect on your life to learn from your experiences. Whatever is happening in your daily life, you can respond with the transformative tool of love. And the Magician gives you the willpower, the skill, the flexibility, and the strategy to go forward on your path. So this is so brilliant, because, you know, that it's like I say, that sense of, you know, depression, not living the way that not living your soul calling, you know, being stuck in that, you know, life of not feeling fulfilled, right? That is definitely what I see. And then we bring this transformation, the energy of change, the energy of truth, the energy of living in your power, being the magician for your own life, shifting up your energy, believing in the impossible dreams, you know, believing in all of those signs and synchronicities and everything else that the universe is constantly bombarding you with. Because if you have met your twin and you know about the twin flame energy, you will see signs of your twin absolutely everywhere, to the point that sometimes you think, can I just turn it off, please? But sadly not, because they're just constant, you know, flags telling you all the time how to live on your best path. So because that was on page 69, and I'm going to read letter 169 from my Divine Love Letter books. So these are all channelings that come just, you know, basically I tap into the energy of your twin. I ask for what message do you need for your highest good. And then whatever comes through, I basically write down. And it's just sort of comes. I mean, I can't explain how. It just does. And so letter 169, this is from book 1. I want to be able to tell you how much I love you, how much I can't stop thinking about you, can't stop dreaming about you, and imagining what our life will be together. I've been planning it in my head, thinking about our house, thinking about our life that we could have, that we will have. I've made up my mind. It's all I want, to live my life with you, to share our future together, to believe in love. I've shied away from it all my life because I just thought it's not worth it. It's not worth letting my heart rule my life, because my head is what makes me successful, gives me a good fortune and a good life. And as long as I have success, then I'm happy. But that's nonsense, because what makes me happy is really only you. You are the only one that has made me truly happy within. Finding love is the most important thing of all. Love is the success in my heart. And that is so true, isn't it? That actually no amount of, money and all of that stuff gives you comfort. It gives you, yes, it 100% gives you possibilities and all those things. But actually, when during this whole process, there have been times, and for me, definitely was part of my spiritual awakening, was to have like basically all my money stripped away, because then it allowed me to just go within. I had no choice. So my lifestyle was completely changed, because wasn't able to go out anymore, wasn't able to go partying anymore, wasn't able to go, on all those things. And for me, that was definitely part of this whole process. And about learning about myself, because before that I'd just been, rushing, growing up basically, rushing around having fun. So never stopping for a second to think, okay, I'm just gonna calm or go for a walk or just listen to your intuition, right? So I want you to know that I'm absolutely 100% off the scale, besotted with you. Cannot get you out of my head. Everywhere I go, everything I think, every pore of my being is craving so badly to be in your arms, to lie naked against each other and feel our bodies merging, to feel the warmth of your skin against mine, just to feel you. It's driving me crazy. I'm so hopelessly in love, beyond the rainbow, beyond the Milky Way, beyond where our minds can even comprehend. I love you to the moon and back 1,000 times over. So anyone else see the moon last night? Incredible, massive full moon. And I was like, oh my goodness, it was just magical. And it had that sort of like, that shimmery ring around it as well. And it was like, there is magic in the air. So then we've got the magician card as well. It's like, yes, we have to, this is book 3. We have to believe in the power of the moon and the power of the cosmos helping us. Believe that we're part of this living, ever expanding planet through our experience. It's expanding and expanding more and more into love as we, basically expand through our hearts. So this is the third one. Let's see. You're a divinely heavenly being, lit from the inside out by your beaming, brilliantly beautiful hearts. Our hearts together are sending a call out to the universe, to the ultimate creator, to bring us together, to make our two hearts fit together as one again, just like we were made. We have felt so lost for such a long time, but no longer, because we have found one with nature. We have found one with peace, unity, and together we will have our freedom. Freedom to love like never before. Oh, that is so perfect. And just as I was saying, that kind of like magical, the cosmos and the coming together and all of that stuff. And there it was in that letter, just crazy. So I'm just going to pull one more card. And let's ask, what does the cosmos want to tell us? What does the cosmos want to tell us? And just to remember that whatever bit of the phase you're going through, because there's so many, but whether you're on that sort of awakening and just sort of like starting to see all the signs and hearing the messages and songs and thinking, this is weird, why am I seeing this, what's going on, then basically buckle up, because every day there's some magic. Every day there's like every emotion. Every day there's a bit of wonder, there's a bit of everything, but there's just the whole kind of, the whole gamut every single day of experience. So let's have a look. What does the cosmos want to tell us? What does the cosmos want to tell us about these twin flame connections if you've woken up to this energy? The Four of Stars, advancement. Look at that as well. That's why I love these cards. Just love the colors. Advancement. We're all moving forward. The cosmos is helping us. So let me read it, because the write-up, of course, in these is amazing. Walk the path of your joyous heart. Be loyal to your inner truth, and soon you will be celebrating. This creative goddess has wise blue eyes of truth that see many of past creation. The red stars express excessive mental energy and overthinking. Look at that. She's already on the right path, but right now she can't see it because of an old idea that nothing worthwhile is easy. Too much analysis and deliberation makes her feel out of touch with her star heart and inner eye. However, they float in front of her, holding the faith of her dreams. Confidence in her inner wisdom will allow the scrutiny of her plans, ambitions, and motivations to fall away. The path of least resistance will then present itself. The Four of Stars opens a new chapter. A business, creative venture, relationship, or friendship is about to shift and transform into a fresh way of being. So give yourself a pat on the back. The hard work is done. This is a time for rejoicing and a time for celebration. At its foundation, this card is a physical or symbolic union or birth. Open your heart to receive, for you are worthy of all that you want to create and experience. As you learn to love and embrace yourself, you allow others to love and embrace you. Oh my goodness. So birthing this new creation of, that's how the cosmos is helping us. Birthing this new creation of love onto this planet. Amazing. So there you go. That's the message for today. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, please do. All details are below in the description box, and I would be very happy to help. Okay, but in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and wherever you are, then I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.